Hey, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for checking out our video. So with our video today, we wanted to provide an update on the results of our first IUI treatment. So we did our first IUI and unfortunately it was unsuccessful, and you know, it's upsetting, but we are going to move forward with the next IUI, and Ayla is going to maybe give a little bit of details about this previous IUI that we just completed.
Well, my period did actually come early, so I didn't even make it to the actual beta test. So we knew right away that it had not worked and that there was no point in doing the blood test. So I was very, very disappointed. I mean, obviously, who wouldn't be? But I think it was very hard on me because I was so convinced that I was pregnant. I honestly thought that I was. I had so many symptoms, everything timed out perfectly. I mean, we timed the IUI so perfectly. I just thought it has to work, you know? And that's my naive self, getting my hopes up all the time, every time this happens. But it was disappointing. However, you know, we're trying to kind of hold on to the fact that we do have more tries ahead of us. So right away, I called my clinic and asked to be set up for the IUI for this month. So we're gonna go pick up the meds and we're gonna go get ready to do it again. So that makes it a little bit easier for sure, because you know, we don't have to wait again. We can just try again. So I am very thankful for that.
We also don't have the or as much of a burden financially, because we've already purchased all the samples that we wanted to use, and as well, when it comes to the IUI itself, it's fairly inexpensive, so it's nice that we can just move ahead with it. We don't have to wait like we did between our IVF and this IUI. So I guess and that's kind of one thing that makes us feel a little bit better is, yeah, like Ayla said, we can just go right into the next one. And it's like going into the IUI, we were told like it could be quite a few attempts before it would be successful. So I mean, I don't think it hits us as hard as the IVF did.
No, not nearly.
It doesn't take as much of a toll on her body, so you know, you don't have that. And then
it's still really disappointing.
It's disappointing, and it sucks because every single time that if it fails, that means we're getting closer to running out of the vials that we've purchased and having to decide on getting more from a new donor or whatever we want to do. So I mean, right now our goal is to just have the one child, so if it takes all of our vials, then it does, and we'll be happy that we get ours. But just for the next little bit, it's going to be tough, and we're going to keep going. After 3 tries, they do make you wait because the Clomid is hard on her body. So we'll have this next IUI, and then probably, you know, hopefully it works, and if not, we'll go right into the next one, and then we'll have to take a 2-month break.
And I just kind of, I don't know, I'm starting to get very discouraged. Like, I'm afraid that this journey is gonna be like even longer and even harder, you know? Like, I kind of saw the decision to do IUI and with donor sperm as like this light. Like, it was like so exciting to me to think that this was gonna be it, and we would finally, you know, break free and get past our struggles right now. And I'm just like a little bit afraid that it's just gonna be a new road, you know, a new road of difficulty. So it's a little daunting, a little terrifying, but I mean, the realistic side of me knows that I still have more tries and I still can get pregnant and it could still happen for me. I think it's just in the moment when you have your hopes set so high and then they get dragged down, you can't help but feel down about everything. So I'm trying to remain positive and to push forward, and I know I will. I just usually take a few days.
And I think part of it, it's like when you don't make it to your beta, and all of a sudden, like when you have a beta, you know, you go in, you take it, and it's gonna be yes or no right then and there when you get that back. But when it happened with us this time with Ayla, you know, the period just comes out of nowhere, so it's just kind of a shock, it's kind of a surprise because you're not expecting that. And I think that makes it hard.
It was like 4 days early.
And like, because she had all of those symptoms she was feeling, going through, that really makes her feel as though, you know, it was working and that she could be pregnant. And then when all of a sudden out of nowhere your period does come 4 days early, then it's a real shocker.
So we might take a few days just to kind of recoup. We'll still, you know, film this IUI here. We're still going to kind of show you along the journey as well. Maybe we'll do some more in-depth stuff about, you know, the Clomid and about the actual procedure while we're there, you know, that kind of thing. We'll have to see how it goes. So as always, we're so thankful for your guys' support and your prayers and well wishes. It means a lot to us, and it made me feel very, you know, like it just felt like I was strong, like I had this support system behind me, then I was ready to tackle it. And it honestly does make the disappointment a little bit easier, because I know that there are others who understand what I'm going through and that can empathize with me. So
yeah, there's a lot of support, right? I know you're all saying you're praying for us, or you got your fingers crossed, and we really appreciate that. And keep it up, please, because we do really enjoy reading your comments and what you have to say, and it'll help us in our next try here. So yeah, thanks so much, and please stay tuned for further videos, and we look forward to sharing more of our journey with you.
thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's out of here.